You know what? Screw it. That's gonna be our intro. Welcome back to some more Afterbirth Plus challenges. My name is Strong and Crazy, and today we're doing Ultra Hard. You get every curse applied to you. Every enemy that can be a champion will spawn as a champion. You will also be able to, I don't know, have to fight Mega Satan because of this key that's following you. Oh, and also, no red heart pickups at all. Even if you had something like the Book of Belial. The Book of Belial's fine. If you had something like the Queen, or the Two of Hearts. No. Why can't I think of the name? The Lovers. The Lovers. If you had the Lovers card, it will not spawn hearts. You have to keep that in mind. Very important. They do so. And yes, this challenge takes you all the way to Mega Satan. Now, let me say something right now. The reason why I'm recording these now instead of waiting for the 5 booster pack, or the 4th and 5th booster packs to arrive to the Switch to do this. It's not because I want to have the handicap of those 2 booster packs not being in it, like with Afterbirth and Rebirth, but because I recorded a video a long time ago, back when Booster Pack 3 was only available on PC. And because of this, I just want to show you how easy you can make this challenge just with a couple mods. See, look here, these are the list of mods that I used in the video. And the rest of the video is just a simple little thing. I don't need to show the whole thing, but as you can see from what you're looking at right now, that's basically how easy you can make this challenge. Just, if you had the loadout mod, just press L, pick the items that you overpower people with, and there you go, problem solved. You can get it done very quickly. And yes, it's very true that you can do this, but also, remember this fact right now. After you beat Mom for the first time, you can use mods to unlock items and other stuff too. Because that was a recent thing. Like before, you were just allowing mods. If you just had mods on, you wouldn't be able to get achievements. But now, all you had to do was beat Mom for the first time, I believe, unless I'm mistaken for something. And then you could use mods all you want to get all the achievements if you really wanted to. So, shout outs to the guy that made the loadout mod. He made a very useful and helpful modification, as you saw. So, it's very, very easy to get stuff done with that. Then again, you can always use the console commands, which is very likely you can do. You just gotta know what items are where. So, that's why I use the other method here of loadout instead of the console commands, mainly because I didn't know how the console commands worked at that point, even though I've used console commands before in other games. Strange, right? But yeah. So that's why I chose to do this now instead of later. Because that video with the booster packs up to 3 is the same thing as we have right here with the Switch version. So we can just keep that and keep rolling. Catacombs XL, Curse of the Labyrinth. You know, I mean, it's fairly obvious that luck of the draw is a thing with roguelikes as a base concept. But with this challenge, you have to be very careful with everything. Like, for example, there's no way for me to heal this damage that I've already taken. Unless I manage to get the Yum Heart or anything of that effect. If it's like the Book of Revelations, is that it? Yeah, Book of Revelations. If I had that, then it wouldn't spawn any hearts at all. So that's a sad time. So yeah, just make sure you're being careful with how you play. Make sure you don't get lost. Which, if you already know, Curse of the Maze plus Curse of the Lost equals terrible time. You have no idea where you are. And also remember that Tinted Rocks, while they still will give out some benefits, most of the time, considering how common some Soul Heart drops are in the pool, you might get nothing for blowing them up. So you really gotta put faith when you blow up one of those rocks. So just be careful. I think that if you had other people with you, like, if it's entirely possible, you can have co-op enabled and you can have people help you out, and if you're both really good Isaac players, you can get stuff done real quickly, especially the blindfolded challenges. Because blindfolds are funny. Well, not really, but you know. So yeah, with blindfolded challenges, I think I've said this before, but if you have a co-op partner, they won't be blindfolded at all, so you can just still fight tears. So that's a thing. Right. Although speaking of things and that, yeah, another thing I should mention is that there is Afterbirth related DLC coming out quite decently soon, I guess, for Afterbirth Plus. And I don't know if it's going to be on consoles just immediately, but it will eventually come out on PC anyway. So I need to get some basic edit videos on the PC with that stuff. Maybe I should get a forgotten video done already, just so I can keep it on my mind. But, you know, it could always depend on what happens. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha. Yo-ha. The Emperor! No, that's very convenient, but I haven't found any item rooms yet, so I apologize for turning down your offer at this immediate point in time. Why am I leaning my head to the wall? I probably shouldn't do that. There's no magnets in my head. Which is why I started doing it again. Stop it, Josh. God damn. You're an idiot. Oh, so you say goddamn a lot. Goddamn. I wish that was a joke. But still. Just keep running, and we have these. Did he? Okay. Just thought I'd test it out. I've had a feeling it was already solved at some point, but, you know, I just wanted to be sure that the notched pickaxe wouldn't destroy those shooting shots, and that. Which turns out to be the case. More mushrooms, and because champions, they're champions. Also, I believe, another thing, if possible, boss fights will spawn as double troubles. So yes. Let's keep moving on. So yeah, another thing, if you're versed enough in my channel, you should know that that was also a video I did a long while back called the Gauntlet. And one of the things I did in that challenge, or in that Gauntlet video, was this challenge. And yes, I still have plans of trying to do this challenge because I didn't necessarily win that challenge last time now, did I? So yeah, when it comes around to the second Gauntlet, which is probably going to happen eventually, it all depends on whether other people bring me to 500 subs or I get to like 50k on the Riven Heaven video. I mean, who knows what videos would happen with it, but you know, it's most likely that one. So yeah, when they hit that threshold, I'll start working on the Gauntlet Part 2. You'll have different challenges, a couple of legacy ones, as I like to call them, this one being one of them. And I believe Super Meat Boy is also going to have a legacy challenge to it. But that really depends on the other challenge I've got planned for it, and if I manage to do that in the time limit. Because, yeah, I don't want to say anything about time limits specifically, but it's going to be about as long as the Gauntlet. About as long, maybe. Can we actually shoot this guy, please? This auto turret, baby, is not doing anything. Maybe because he's not in range. Go! Ah! Why'd you push me into him? Sluts. Alright. And this one. Scatter bombs. We put bombs in your bombs. So you can bomb on your bomb. And that's the reason why it's called scatter bombs. And that's why they call it. Funny. Alright, where are the bosses? Please give me this boss, and I will leave. It's definitely... yeah, without mods and stuff like that from the beginning of the video, this challenge is genuinely quite difficult to do. Because obviously you can't take much damage, and most of the stuff that the champions do will be one whole heart anyway. So 3 hits, most point, will knock you out, but then there's also some bullets and fire and stuff like that that will still do the regular damage. So you should be careful no matter what, in any way, shape and form. Because at any point, death could be sprung upon you. Whether it be from a stony pushing you into some fire like an asshole, or whether they just want to goad you towards an enemy, because that's what they felt like doing at the time. Maybe it's just a trail of blood that these guys are leaving behind, that you can't escape from because the trail is just a little bit too long. Maybe even a surprise bullet from nowhere. Or maybe even the room that I hate, which doesn't seem to appear. Duke of Flies, manageable. Just provided that I can be manageable with it. Oh shit, that was a bad bomb placement. Please go over there! Fine, okay. No more bombs. That's fine. I'll just shoot. Oh jeez. I followed the bullet on that one. I didn't just dodge the bullet. I followed the bullet. That was silly. At least I have this tick to get a little head start on the bosses, which is fun. Oh no, not dangle. Anything but dangle. Just keep shooting and dodging the shots. Love your strat, man. You got a good strat. Just don't jump at me. Ow. Wait. Oh, I guess I healed at some point. I guess it was the toothpicks, but didn't expect to be healed. I thought I was just dead then. Way! Oh shit. Man's almost dead. Again, one of the things I need in order to get real good at this is just need the firepower. And when the firepower's there, we got it. Magic mushroom. Nice. We did it. Just the 3 of us. We can free if we 2. Just the 3 of us, you and 2. Catacombs XL. Curse of the Labyrinth. Time to keep moving on. Curse of the Labyrinth. People doing things, it's funny. You'll be lucky if you manage to get some kind of devil deal. You'll be even luckier if you manage to get, like, I don't know, Book of Revelations? So that you can get Book of Belial, maybe. Man, books. Can't remember what's what. Book of Revelations is the soul getting one. Yeah, okay. And Book of Belial is the damage increase. Book of Sin. That was the one I was thinking of the other time. I think it was in the other video, but Book of Sin. That's the one that drops... Oh yeah, no, this is a video, never mind. Yeah, Book of Sin will not drop hearts in this challenge because it's a pickup drop instead of actual drop. So if you had something like the prayer card, you can just generate a lot of health by, you know, using that. You'll get hefty amounts of floors. You get a lot of rooms to walk through, so you'll be able to generate a large surplus of, you know, health if you manage to not take damage in between. Oh, fuck. It's a thing I hate, remember? Well, we just keep moving. If we keep moving on, we'll be able to survive eventually. If we just keep doing the thing that we like to do. It's at this point when the LP curse works in reverse, and somehow I get better at this game, and then I beat the challenge, and then everyone's life is happier for me, I guess. Who knows? Pray for me! Pray! Wait, I knocked the camera stand. That's a bit dangerous considering how standing the camera is. Oh shit. No! The box. Okay. Hey, at least we found an item room. What's in it? Oh, we have enough for one only. If you can drop me a key, that'd be fun. What you got there, partner? Pick it up, please, partner. Pick it up, please. Thank you. Ah. That was worth a key. Can we please pick up more keys and then do things? Hey! I just remembered something that I haven't talked about at all. And I feel like I should mention it. Because it's funny. So, a couple of while back, I'll say that yes, maybe a few weeks back, Emil, or as some of you may know him, obviously, Chugga Conroy himself, started his new Let's Play. No one really knew what it was at the time, because he made hints that it was going to be like a spiritual successor of some kind, and it was a character that appeared beforehand in a video game, but they get the spotlight once in a while. And a lot of people didn't really know what it was. I threw out the clever idea of maybe it was a pun in disguise of just doing Yokai Watch, but that wasn't the case, and it turns out that his next LP, well, currently at this point in time, he's probably very close to done, because the last video I saw of him was World 6, I think he's near the end as well. But yeah, he's doing Yoshi's Woolly World. And that's funny to me, because, you know, I did my own Woolly World LP back in 2017, in February. So, watching that LP, as much as I have so far, I need to catch up on the parts that I messed up on. Like, I think I started watching the beginning of World 3, but then whatever. But yeah, just laughing at the stuff that he misses, even if it's like a really dickish part. He says many times, like, hey, this game hides stuff in dickish places, and it's like, I know, I believe him. But the one thing that really strikes me as odd is that he doesn't want to go for the Miiverse patches. Even though he's covering stuff from the 3DS version, where those patches have more of a use there. And also, I don't know, he's known as the 100% guy. He 100%ed Xenoblade Chronicles, for crying out loud. That was 100 episodes that he did of that playthrough. Yet, he won't go for 20 measly patches every stage. I mean, he goes for them, sure, but he doesn't prioritize them like he should. If he's really supposed to be playing a game that he's doing 100% on, he's going for the wolves and the flowers, yes. But he's the 100% guy. I know during my playthrough that I didn't focus on the hearts, and yes, that's reasonable enough, because he's not focusing on the hearts either. If he gets a heart bonus, he gets a heart bonus, that's good. But, come on! You don't... Unless there's something that's happened in the parts that I've missed out on, you're missing out on a large chunk of that 100% that you should have been going for. You are... yeah. I know it's been a long time since I've like directly talked to or referenced Emil in any reference point at all, but you know, it's a bit strange how, you know, he's not going for those patches. He even mentioned when he went to the 3DS version, you know, hey, these patches, they got changed to pattern patches so that the customized Yoshi can get different patterns. But I'm still not going for them though. Why? Other people will be playing along with the 3DS version, because it's the one that most people are more likely to own than the Wii U version. You get pros and cons of each version, yes. You get co-op on the Wii U version, you get customizable Yoshis in the 3DS version. You get the videos in the 3DS version. You also get nice HD graphics, relatively, in the 3DS, in the Wii U version, I apologize. And you also get more amiibo costumes in the 3DS version. So why are you just eliminating the chance that your fan base, who are playing along, as most people have been playing along, they play along with Earthbound, the last thing he did. They're playing along with the 3DS version. They might want to know where those coins are, but you weren't going for them. Why? Like, my god. And then there's also all the stuff that he misses. I think I've already mentioned, yeah, I laugh at the stuff that he misses, but yeah. I mean, he's also, there's been some episodes where he misses out on showing off a particularly coloured Yoshi, because that was a part of the thing he needed to do. He needed to show off a different Yoshi in each level, each time, but guess he skimped out a little bit on a couple of points. He messed up with Bert the Yoshi a while back, but I have a feeling that he's keeping that for the boss rush, because he knows he'll be using it. He'll be changing every time. But hey, yeah, I'll maybe when I finish the whole LP, watching the whole LP and see all the parts and all that, I'll get my full like actual opinion on all the stuff that he's done since, and maybe all the stuff that he misses. But just just because I did the LP myself, it's just fascinating. Not only the stuff that I'm learning because of him, but because of all the stuff that I did that he didn't. But enough about petty squabbles with no one. It's a one-sided petty squabble. No one's gonna see this. In the next episode of Afterbirth Plus Challenges, even though it's only been one day for me, it's gonna be multiple days for you. The last challenge of Afterbirth Plus! It's crazy how it's among us right now. So, yeah. We'll be doing Pong next time, and that's actually a fairly interesting challenge. And maybe I'll have something interesting to talk about at that point. Right. Beating this challenge, you get Samson Feels Healthy, so that means he starts off with a child's heart. So that helps him a lot with his stuff. So, yeah. See you guys in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed. And, challenges are hard. Especially when they're ultra hard. Forgive me, Master.